Welcome, everybody. Welcome to episode 110, episode 403 of the Power of Reverberation, Book 2 Ghost Podcast on the Konfidence and the Klutch Network. Click that bell for notifications. New content when I drop. New media, energy up, health is wealth. Man, love your people, love your children, love your dad, folks, love everybody that's here right now, baby, because here today, gone tomorrow, man. Make sure we do the right thing. You already know. Y'all know where we at. Man, it's going down. What an episode, man. I was really excited about this episode towards the end because it got on that power shit. And we'll talk about it at the end. But first, we got to do what we need to do. And, we are right now. What we know so far previously on Power Book 2 Ghost. All right. Episode 402, everything that we know. So far, Braden sees a girl he likes at the candy store. Diana is pregnant. We don't know by who. McLean's license is temporarily suspended. Detective Carter approaches Reek and lets him know he knows who he is. Reek wants to sell work again without Noma knowing. Effie helps Kane lock down the Russians for Noma. Noma's questioning their Obi's allegiances. Detective Carter questions Obi about his green cards for him and his brother and arrests him. Reek questions Mo about the letter she took to Kate's with Tasha's address on it. Mo didn't take the letter and vows to get to the bottom of it. Current episode, Birthright. Synopsis. Tariq and Braden must find an end with a vicious new connect. Monet realizes her kids might not be being honest with her. Detective Carter's task force digs deeper into Tariq's connection to a major player in Noma's camp. You already know what it is, man. Let's jump into this joint. 403. Start from the top. The tippy. Oh, shit. The tippy. Let's see what it do, man. Blah, 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 blah. Let's do it, baby. Let's do it. All right. So, first of all, wait a minute. So, green cards. Green cards are going to be the downfall of the whole operation, either from the police perspective or for Noma with the reeks. You know what I mean? So, GTFOHB. When I say B like hip-hop brother, you know what I mean? Reek and Braden sell their cars for dough, right? That's what we see the first thing. They got to get capital to buy dope, so we sell them, right? Pinky is helping Reek with the Monet things and investigation. She's doing a good job with Reek, so she's getting all types of information. Kate has moved, so it's not an option to talk to her about who came and gave her the letter. Of course, Tommy got her out of here. Remember, Kate went to Chicago with Tommy and them. Effie is doing work, right? And Kane is feeling it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Little hornball. I can help you, and all that. So, Effie got her little ass out of bed, like, you got on the short, but I'm like, hey, Effie, little thick ass. You know what I'm saying? Man. Kane gangster ass is straight chilling in the dorms like a college kid. Like, what's going on, Kane? He just chilling in the dorms. Like, yo, you can get y'all to tally or something like that. You got the penthouse. Like, I know she got to get up in the morning, but man, you bring my joint back. I'm not in a dorm room with you, B. I got too much paper to be in the dorm room with you. It's crazy. What it was showing, like, I'm looking at like Kane little ass in love with F. He liked that little shit. He wanted to take it from Reek for so long, and he finally got it, yo. But Mo calls looking for him. And he bounced up out of there real quick. So we see Di and Drew talking about Mo, and Di says she's done with trying to kill her, and Drew like, whatever, I'm focusing on Noma. I want to be the number 2. I ain't finna be running behind Kane. I'm like, huh? What? Done? What you said? You tired of being number 2? Like, and the family dynamics with him and his brother and Di, how it operates is just crazy. Yeah, happy Juneteenth to everybody too, man. Happy Father's Day to everybody too, man. Hey, yo, nigga, you tripping like crazy. So you want to kill Obi now? That's the only way you're going to get to number 2? You going to kill him, death or jail? What is? So he's holding on to what was promised to him from his daddy, and it's like, your daddy ain't here no more, B. So what Poppy wanted was for me to run shit. Poppy ain't here no more, son. Poppy ain't here no more. You can't go on somebody else's organization talking about you want to run some shit. Di said she's out, and she's telling Norman she out. And she's like, Norman will kill you. This is Drew telling her, Norman will kill you. You can't do that shit. And you look at the differences of this whole conversation. We got Drew getting his gun out of the cabinet or shelf, right, and putting it in his book bag. We got Di putting a laptop in her joint, right? They trying to go two different ways right now. Once again, Di and Drew did some shit they shouldn't have did, so we ride for that. I done told y'all before, this is Monet's show. Tariq is in the show, but this is Monet's show because the play gonna be what Monet gonna turn into and all that. We already know this the last season of this show, so we know the flip is gonna be the Tejadas. You know what I'm saying? Power Book 5, motherfucking Monet. That's what the shit should be called already. Like or the Tejadas, depending on how this shit go. But Monet, and it is what it is. But towards the end, I don't know if we can do that. We'll talk about it later, right? McClain is talking to a client that came up in the joint, talking about, man, I'm not disbarred. I'm just on suspension. You know what I'm saying? Just start me out a little bit, and the client like, man, I need you to handle this. Like, if you can't handle it, it is what it is. I need to go get somebody else. And he's like, man, just stay with me, and I have somebody handle shit. So he want Perla to handle his cases with his clients, and his clients ain't having it. That one ain't. You know what I mean? He losing money. Lost clients equal lost revenue is be done. He can't sustain how he was living. So Reek came through and wants an end to a connect, knowing like, man, I know you done represented plenty cats, so I know you can help me find somebody, you know what I mean, to get work from. I'm not sitting on my hands no more. I'm ready to get back out in these streets. And David says he'll introduce him, you know what I'm saying, and he ain't gonna be like the other cats. He a little bit rougher, rugged, and raw, but I introduce you, but I'm taking 20% of your profit. Like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, Davis, do what you got to do because you know Rick ain't got nobody. He ain't got no out. That's why he there with you for the help in the first place. Do what you got to do, Davis. Extortion. Rick talk about extortion. No, nigga, desperation. You desperate. You got to go to Davis. You can't find nobody in these streets. So therefore, you got to do what you got to do. And Davis got to do what he got to do. You want a product, you got to buy it, B. Straight up. Yo, the shit that is bigger to me off this conversation when I'm watching is that Davis can't defend Rick. Davis can't defend the Tejadas. Davis can't defend nobody. Monet, she goes down. You know what I'm saying? Shit goes down. When I say the Tejadas, I'll be talking about the kids. I ain't talking about Mo like that, but he can't defend nobody. This camera is a little bit tilted, so I'm going to have to figure it out in post. Man. And it don't stop and it don't quit. I don't know why I got it cropped out so much as well when I got a whole different joint, but we'll worry about that shit later, man. I ain't tripping. Mo has the children over, and Noman told her that she was not needed, and she pissed about that. How this bitch gonna tell me what I can and can't do? Cause she Noma, B. She Noma, B. So Mo told the kids that she thinks they want her out as well, and they're like, no mom type shit. But Noma sent 2 messages, one out to Drew and one out to investigate where Obi is, and when it came, like, Obi MIA, I need you to come through. Holla at me. You know what I mean? You my number 2, come holla at me. You know what I mean? So Mo can't stand not being in control. We've been knowing that forever. Like when Zoe got out of jail and he came back and running shit different ways, she couldn't deal with that. She don't like that. So she's powerless in that situation. So my thing is, somebody else telling her what to do. They got her kids working for her. She's powerless. What kind of monster will this create? You know what I mean? Because she got her own. She got to figure out who shot her. You know what I mean? And regain her health, right? Say word, y'all. So Detective Carter has Obi in a vice when you're looking at the shit. Like, where was that? That was B2? Was that B2? So yeah. So Detective Carter has Obi in the vice, man. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing about, he has nothing on him about dope or shooters. Obi like, I ain't got shit. I don't know nothing what you talking about, B. But Carter's on the, well, what about these green cards then, nigga? How you get these green cards so fast, nigga? Congressman Tate? You know what I'm saying? That, because that's all Carter angle is. Congressman Tate helped you, and if Congressman Tate helped you, Tate knows Tariq. So that means you know Tariq then because of what you do. We know who you are, nigga. So I can't believe, once again, that this is the angle that the law, I fought the law and the law won. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ever heard that song? Look it up. I can't believe, once again, that this is the angle for the law this time. fucking green cards to bring down an international drug ring. Like, yeah, I be. So we know the play then. Noma's going to find out the whole Obi shit and we'll have to kill him. You know what I'm saying? Sooner than later, gonna have to kill him. So Carter passes his ass some pictures like, this is you and Reek right here. What the fuck you talking about? I need my phone call. I need my phone call. So Carter's like, you good, G. You know what? You can make as many phone calls as you want, G. Go ahead. Walks out. Obi ass didn't even look at the motherfucking pictures, nigga. Carter goes out and dropped the motherfucking pictures in the garbage, nigga. Silly ass motherfucker. You supposed to open up that thing. I'm like, Obi, why you didn't open the folder, silly ass nigga? Huh? Obi, man, bugging out. But he's a foreigner. He's not from this country. All right, Reek, B, and Davis go to like some street fighting, Def Jam shit, right? Ring to me to connect. We see Dougie Fresh being the MC. That's Queens. You know what I mean? Whatever. Braden loves, they're like, Queens in the house, Queens get the money. You know what I'm saying? Braden loves this shit. He just watching like, oh. So Zion is the cat that they want to meet, that David's going to introduce him to. So he see the money like, oh, okay then, Reek. All right. Reek got enough for like 12 bricks. And Zion says, the buying is 15, B. And slap the money off the table like hoe ass nigga. Nah. I ain't fucking with you. And he brought up Ghost like, nigga, your daddy, your daddy this and daddy did. And your daddy would fix the problem before it became one. So you need me and all that shit. And I'm saying, you got a white boy just like your daddy did and all this shit. Like, and I'm watching him like, yo, shit is bugged. Shit is bugged out because Ghost's legacy is getting Reek favor a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Depending who he fuck with. Because he keep bringing his daddy up. But motherfuckers know your daddy did all this shit, so you ain't supposed to be doing that. You know what I mean? So what's going on? Zion told him even if he had the money, he wasn't selling it to him anyway because I ain't fucking with you. But also, it means that Zion ain't got that weight. Because you tell me what dope dealers say they ain't fucking with certain niggas. And that's his beef. Like, y'all can't kill my mans in them, right? That just mean he ain't holding enough weight in my eyes. You feel me? So Zion's man comes over there and drops off some sampler packs. Like, man, bring these little niggas some sampler packs, nigga, and threw like 4 of the packs on the table and shit. And Reek looked at the bitches, then he grabbed the bitches like, hold up. So Davis is like, man, we both have shit riding on you niggas, so, you know what I mean, convincing him to give you the product, like, we got to do what we got to do. You know what I mean? Like we got to convince Dawg to get you the product, Reek. So me and you. Because Davis need the paper because he ain't making no money. So it is what it is for his business go in the trash. So Reek grabs the sample packs. And I love like when Reek looked at the motherfuckers, man. Like, Reek, what you finna do, fam? What you finna do, Reek? Because Reek a little smart motherfucker, man. Little do we know, that's Lil Ghost. You know what I'm saying? He be doing little shit, but shit don't be working out all the way. But Reek a little smart motherfucker, man. So he looked at the label on the joint. And I'm like, damn, do we know the label on the joint? Is that somebody that ain't Noma in them? So, you know what I'm saying? What's cracking, fam? What's cracking? So, yeah, I know. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna see about that shit, right? So Obi calls his brother, right, with that phone call and lets him know he's working late. And his brother like, what the hell did they come home and all this shit and all that shit? And his brother, he was like, yeah. Obi's like, yeah, if somebody come by the crib, and his brother like, hold up. Before he can finish about something, his brother, like, someone, you talking about somebody coming to the apartment, somebody here right now. And we see Drew, camera pan to Drew and shit, and Obi told him to come and get him. And don't say shit to his brother about anything. So, was Kane? And Kane said, once he got off the phone with Obi, Drew got off the phone with Obi, Kane was like, yo, man, I thank you and your company's kindness in getting our green cards. And he like, us? So it was like, Drew asked, where did you get them from again? And Kane looked. Yeah, nigga, you just blew up the fucking spot talking too much. You don't know this nigga. You don't know who he is. Just because brother said come get him, you chill out. You running your mouth, punk. So now Drew got the information he need, right? He always wanted to be number 2, right? You know what I'm saying? So he tried to go get Drew. Drew tried to go get Obi. He couldn't. So he called Davis to let him know about Obi, and they won't let him get released to him. So McClain was like, shit, my attorney can come get him. You know what I'm saying? I can't come get him right now. I'm busy. You know what I mean? So he sends Perla to go get him and shit. All right. We see Mo talking with Di, who was wearing the shit out of that little skirt outfit. If that was a 1-piece, 2-piece, like that shit looks so soft and fly. Damn, they be dressing like a motherfucker on this show. So Mo asked Di if Reek told her about Kate Egan and Mo giving her Tasha's address. Now, Diana said no. He said Tommy got the address from you, not Kate. So, Mo noticed a little fidget on her finger like that. And then we go flashback to Mo bagging up at the table, mad weight, right? But she couldn't get it all in. She's getting frustrated. So she looked at the kids and grabbed Drew and Di to help her bag up, right? And told them not to say shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody know what's going on in this house. Blase, skibby, blase. Lock up your posture. Look a motherfucker in their eye. And protect this motherfucking family, right? So that's a dope lesson. Then she proceeds to ask them, what you do today? And Drew's like, shit, I colored and did some other shit. And baby Drew answered with no problems. Baby Dive, like, fidget her finger with no confidence. Hey, man, don't be fidgeting none of that shit. When you lie, you got to be straight. And then it goes back to the present day. And Mo knows she lying too when she asked her about the case shit, man. I got to say peace to Diana because you know what's finna happen to your ass. Mo been trying to get to your ass anyway. And I don't know when it comes to these girls and their mothers why they think their mama's their roommate now and they can do all types of foul shit to her. Like trying to kill your mama, that's crazy. I understand moms kill dad and shit. Like that's a whole different, just understanding the dynamics of shit. Like, you know what I mean? That's fucked up all the way around. But there's a lot of shit that was going on. So Diana asked, who's Kate? And Mo told her, don't worry about it. You know what I mean? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, B. You already did enough. Mo knows she lying, though. So it is what it is. So we see they go back to Reek's dorm room, and Reek throw the coke in that he got them 4 or 5 sample packs into the dorm room drawer. I'm like, dawg, please, man, don't let Detective Carter come get it. Somebody got Reek with dope on campus and shit. Somebody gonna find it and all that. But Reek is sitting there with Braden just trying to figure out how to get the dope from Zion. And Braden on some other shit. Like, I ain't even worried about that shit like that. Like, we gonna get the dope, Reek, but do we gotta worry about the dope right now? And Reek like, man, fuck, folks, we gotta get this money. I'm used to getting this money. I want to get it, man. We ain't got time to be playing around, right? Perla tells Carter, this violated her client's rights and this and that. You got this, I had you on the news. He's like, you think we give a fuck about the news? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And she like, yeah, you got an African immigrant up in here holding against his will without this, without that, and all that shit. So then they go outside, right? And Drew like, yo, what did you do to get locked up, nigga? And we got to tell Noma. Obi's like, hell no. In the words of Tariq, fuck no. Like, nah, we ain't telling Noma shit, right? So Obi tried to flip it on like the detective thinks. I run a drug organization, and he has no idea who Noma is. You tell her nothing, right? So it's like, all right, run an interference then, Obi, right? It give you an out, but you know what I mean? It don't take one false move, false mistake, Obi, your ass is toast, nigga. So now Drew, I'm like, Drew gonna have to make a choice, like tell Noma or deal with Obi and shit. But now Obi has to create an exit strategy from Noma before she finds out, which we all know she will. We all know she will. She already questioned the green card shit and how he got him so quick. And Drew agreed to, okay, I ain't gonna say shit, but I don't want to be using your corner boy shit and all that, and I want to move up in the organization too. Like, nigga. So you telling the second in command you want to move up. Where the fuck you gonna move up to, Drew? All right, though, but it's like, all right, it was like smooth. I'm like, yo, this easy for Obi to do and shit if he can get this shit cracking, right? I'm like, man, it'd be real easy and shit, but we all know that shit ain't gonna happen that way, B. So we see Becca, she had text Braden when he was over in Reek, when Reek brought the packs back to the room, right? Talking about she need them right now. And she having a panic attack type shit, mad at the motherfucker because she got to move out to Western's room because they don't have that type of power on the campus anymore. All their naming shit is coming down. Ooh, me, that's the third one, y'all. But it's like 4, what's this? 427, 428 or something, man. Like, damn. Becca high and out of control and shit. Like, and this shit is part Braden's fault because all the shit with dad and all this shit and his uncle and all that shit. So he would have to help sis out financially once he get on. That's going to be his shit because his sister ain't did shit, wasn't in the game, wasn't with the bullshit. So he got to have more of an incentive to get back in the game because she damn near homeless on campus now. So we see Obi, who told Noma he was apprehended by ICE. Nigga, ICE, nigga. So how you getting apprehended by ICE? You got the green card, nigga. You lying. You lying. You lying. You lying. That's a bullshit lie, Obi. Damn, Obi, you could have come up with something else. So Noma asked Drew, was it true? And Drew snitched like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I thought it wasn't no snitching, Drew, and all this shit. He snitched like a motherfucker. All to get Obi out the motherfucking way. Talked about meeting with Obi's brother, and we got to him the green cards in our organization. Drew went through, helped him get the green cards and shit, and Kane co-signed it. Like, nigga, you got Tate, Reek, Tate, and all this shit. So Obi tried to, Reek is brilliant shit. You know what I'm saying? He's no use to us dead. However, Noma's like, nigga, we got uses for Reek, nigga, not you, nigga. Bitch ass nigga, you let that nigga get away. Aka. You betrayed me and lost focus, motherfucker. Noma stabbed that motherfucker in the jugular and shit. And before you pull it out, let that nigga get a final word in and shit. And he bled the fuck out, gushing out like a motherfucking standing and fell to his knees, nigga. Man, bowled over, nigga. Damn, R.I.P. Obi. He was a real one. I like Obi. Obi was slick. But Kane and Drew better watch it fucking with Noma. Noma ain't playing around. You don't want to play around. You don't want to play around. You don't want to play around. I'll kill you. Was that Junior Mafia or that Lil C's? Y'all let me know in the comments, man. My thing is Noma just killed her man and left Drew and Kane to clean that shit up. I just killed my number 2 in front of you motherfuckers. And then my helpers ain't cleaning up. Y'all motherfuckers clean this shit up. Like, man. Ooh, R.I.P. Obi, man. I like Obi, man. That was my guy, man. Stupid, dog. All right, so we get to back in class, shit. We get a piece and shit, right? And Reek talks with Effie at the end, like, man, yo, about the packs, man. Niggas selling, y'all got competition on campus. What? This is genius shit Reek be on, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, is this your brand on the coke right here, man? Cause she's like, nah. He's like, then you got competition, babe. You know what I'm saying? Played her ass. You know what I'm saying? Now she's gonna have to tell Noma and handle the shit herself. Which she decided to handle herself. If you're gonna see how that shit worked out for her. Rick a smart motherfucker, man. Run that interference all day. You know what I mean? So we see Di walking out of class and someone bumps her phone out of her hand and shit. And she's like, pick my phone up. And Brisanji's like, it's all right, girl, I got you. And she pick up the phone, and the phone is unlocked, talking about some pregnancy shit and what to do with having a baby. And she's like, oh, shit, you pregnant? And she's like, yeah, I am. Di, why you spill the beans to Brew? You didn't have to. Di, run some interference. She doesn't need to know shit about you, what the fuck is going on. She's a liability right now. You don't even know if you keeping the baby type shit. And you want to tell a motherfucker you pregnant. So Di asks Brew, like, you know, me and you the only motherfuckers that know. Well, shit, somebody else gonna know now too, B. She's the only one who knows. Fuck out of here, man. So Kane asks Noma why she won't let Mo come back to work. And she was like, oh, nigga, what's wrong with you? I'm starting to think y'all got a weird ass situation shit. You need to take the titty out your mouth, nigga. Like, you know, what she asked me, can you take the tit out of your mouth? So Kane took it, you know what I'm saying? He said, hold up. Noma got up from her desk and tried to walk off on the nigga. Like, man, I'm the one that's putting in the motherfucking work around this bitch. And he's like, excuse me, and grabbed her hand. And she turned around and, nigga, don't touch me, and finna slap the shit out of cuz. And he grabbed her arms and said, hell no, you ain't finna slap me. And they locked eyes. And like, oh shit, she like that shit, huh? Nigga challenging my authority and shit. You know, some women like it rough, you know what I'm saying? And all that other shit. I ain't slapping and hitting and grabbing and all that shit up to you to get you to, ooh, I like that and all that shit. No, I go to jail off that shit. That shit, man. So they locked eyes and were going to kiss and Effie walked in and shit. She saw the shit though. So then we see it go to Janet. Is it Mo shit trying to earn $30,000 mink Louis Vuitton jacket, right? And Mo gave her a different jacket though. Like, come on, girl, get the fuck out of my bedroom. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? Get out of my closet, nigga. So Effie had the work Reek gave her. And she was going to Kane like, yo, man, niggas on campus, man, with this work. Kane, we got to figure this out. And Kane like, man, hold up, we'll figure it out. But Kane knows who the pack belonged to. He said, this guy Roman. Noma said, take care of it then. And then we got Anya walked in, snapping again. She treats her mother like she's her fucking roommate and shit as well, right? Asking, who is these motherfuckers? Kane and Effie, right? They look shook like, damn, okay, so we ride around baby girl, and Noma just act like she see Jesus when Anya come in and change up her whole steez. You know my steez. Changed up her whole steez to who she is. She all loving and warm and welcoming when baby girl around. She don't want baby girl to know that she's a motherfucking killer. You know what I mean? International dope dealer. I killed your daddy type shit. You know what I'm saying? Man. Woo. Eggshells around her daughter. So we see Kane lead the joint, and he riding around the city, and the nigga knows Kane, and he asked a cat named Berg about Roman shit moving at Stansfield, and Berg like, nigga, I don't know nothing about nothing. I don't know where he moving. I don't think so. And then Kane like, well, then when his next shipment is? Re-up is. And he grabbed a motherfucker up in the car like, nigga, I'll kill you. You know what I mean? I'll kill you. You know what I mean? But you rolling off of what Effie told you. The motherfucker said dog ain't moving work over there. But Effie brings you the pack, nigga, and you ready to go kill a motherfucker over this pillow talking shit. So we see Janet and Mo at the bar. You know what I mean? I don't think Mo and them got their bar no more, but Janet and Mo at the bar. And Mo tells her that she think Di lied to her, and she can't figure out why though, right? Janet like, nigga, you know why, because all kids lie. Nigga, you had them babies, you was where you wasn't supposed to be at and shit, you lied to your parents about the shit. And she tries to get Mo to go back to when she had her dreams and aspirations and all that, and being that type of person, bringing that good Mo back, that good mama back, and giving that to her children so her children can love her more and love her better, right? She talking about, look at my girl here. Turn on some Prince. Nigga, like, Janet was kicking it. Janet kind of cute. Right? So, Kane figured out the Roman drop because the dog told. So, Kane is there. He gets his cats to bust the windows of the van, get up in there, burn up some dope, right? Cats come out busting at Kane and them. Baka, 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 baka. Right? Then we see Kamal back. What up, Kamal? What's up, cuz? We see Kamal, right? He back talking to Carter and shit. Talked about Reek manipulating people and this and that. And they was asking him, what you know from the task force and all this shit? Like, man, I can't do shit, whatever. But here we go, information. So the Carter and the chick, the white, the Latino chick, she asking mad questions, acting real tripping with dog. Ma asked her, why you being so bitchy, bitch? You know what I'm saying? That's what he said. Why you being so bitchy to a player? You know what I mean? Then someone comes in about Roman's law, like, yeah, we got some possible drug law that's burnt up, yeah, type shit, right? So, Ma like, dog, how you doing this shit and doing that shit, nigga? He was like, shit, dope dealers don't follow the rules, motherfucker, I ain't following the rules. So Carter's out here wild and violating the lines in the name of getting the dope dealers, because what happened to his wife? So they get there, the whole shipment is fried. The white boy, who we gotta watch, police officer, when they said, Ma was like, yeah, man, match the plates up, see where it go. They're like, nigga, we steps ahead of you, nigga. Like, we know what to do, motherfucker. And when he looked at the address, the white boy looked like, ooh. So it made me think that dog was from the illegal fight game or one of their guys or something like that. You know what I mean? So they go to Roman on the phone, he see the boys in dip. Tried to dip, didn't work. They catch him, so it's a wrap because that was his van with burnt up dope in it. So I guess we ain't gonna see Roman no more unless Zion get him out of jail. So we see Braden talking about Becca's problems and shit. And Tariq gets the text that they got a $300,000 buy-in from Zion and shit. Roman is no more, but they need $50,000 more to make that buy-in because they only had $250K. So Davis, we see him in the car. He looking at divorce paperwork and shit like that. The divorce file is from his soon-to-be ex-wife. You know what I mean? And I don't remember. I forgot he's married, so it is what it is. Reek meets with Davis, right? And he needs $50K. Like I said, to buy into Zion. Davis like, I can loan it to you. And Rick is like, really, motherfucker? Like, loan it to me? Motherfucker like, huh, nigga, and he like, loan? Like, hell yeah, nigga. My wife setting me up for divorce right now. She getting 50%. And Jenny Sullivan getting the rest of the shit that's going on. Like, I got to pay, like, restitution type shit. That's what it seemed like, right? or he bought her off or some shit so he don't go to jail. Like, it's crazy. So Davis asked why he wants to hustle, right? Why you wanna get back in his life and shit, Rick? And Rick like, yo, man, I got to get back at Noma and the Tejadas and all the shit because they took everything away from me that I work for, right? And that's what he owned. So Davis warns him though about, all right, you trying to get back Noma and the Tejadas? That motherfucker Carter is hungry as fuck, dog. He know a lot of shit. He know what's going on. He know the place. So you're going to have to watch him. And Rick like, yo, man, that's why I need you, nigga. I need you to help me through this shit. And I can make you rich by doing this. I get you back on top by doing this shit. You know what I mean? So Rick got a plan on how he want to move to work to help out Davis and him at the same time. Well, I'm yawning at 4 something in the afternoon because I'm tired. And I'm in this back studio and it's hot, motherfucker. Heat, nigga. So Kane questions Effie, right? Where she found the dope, all types of other shit, right? So, on campus, pressing her. Effie blows back about the nigga is off the board. Regardless, now, Kane, you took care of it. And Kane is thinking about Rick. You know, I think it's Rick. And Kane is looking for an out with Effie right now to start fucking with Noma. He know he got a small window to get that shit together, right? So Effie is right. Like, why would I fuck with Rick to fuck up my exit strategy from here? No, nigga, I ain't fucking with Rick. But Effie, you are fucking with Rick. You gave him information when Kane was trying to kill him. Rick gave you the shit to let you know niggas selling on campus. Then Effie blows up the spot about Noma. And nigga, I know you tried to fuck the bitch and all that shit. You out of order, woo. Nigga, I saw you. That's what she told him, right? Kane said, Nomas, this is my long game. You going to Stanford to play with robots and shit. This is my long game. This is what I want to do. So Effie says he's going to have to make a decision now. Keep fucking with Kane, he fucking with the boss, or let that nigga go. Let my people go, motherfucker. Go down, Moses, way down in Egypt land. Tell old Pharaoh, let my people go. So David shows up at Noma's, right? Gives his paperwork on OB and his brother, right? Like, yeah, man, you know, my clients, you know what I'm saying? We ain't heard from a little bit, but check this out. Regardless, this is how we can make moves. They can go to Dubai with no extradition, and you straight. And Noma like, what the fuck you here for? Type of shit. Like, man, I got to make sure my clients I know the loopholes, motherfucker, because we can't find Obi, and that's my client. So I'm just letting you know. So Noma rain checked on Davis, offered to go talk over more drinks about the clients, about how to make this shit work. So we see Braden at the candy shop, right, the bookstore, whatever. And old girl that was singing that weak shit is there with Brushandria. They got a group. And they told old girl when she walked over to Braden, like, be careful with him, like, it's the white boy and shit, like. But, you know, she's going to get some dope from Braden. Braden had one of them sample packs from Reek. So he didn't even sell her some dope. He just gave her some. And she offered him some and he indulged. Now, I don't remember Braden doing dope ever. I don't remember that shit on the show. So now he wilding. But Tommy did dope too and he was all right. You know what I mean? But Tommy wild the fuck out. So damn, B, we don't want to see you doing that. So now it's now it's getting hot in this motherfucker, man. Because the episode dragged. So now, Kane showed up in Noma's late as fuck like, Kane, what are you doing here? And Kane said I came to talk about what I want, what we talked about earlier, right? He said, we'll make a great team. And walked up on Noma and grabbed her little ass up and she said, oh, no, we're a team now, my love. And they get it in the kitchen. Take off all my shit. Take up all my shit. See if you can get this dick. See if you can take it all an inch, all up in that shit. Let me see if you can. I want to see what it tastes like, love. Yeah, get that shit, Kane. Okay. So we back at the candy store, right? And Brushandria's group is performing, right? So it's getting thick now, right? Getting thicker than the Snicker. So Braden thinks, like, yo, man, they hot, they music hot, they following hot. Look at that merch table, ain't stopped being hot, nigga. Like, we can sell at their performances and Rick, like nigga, how? Fuck no. How we gonna sell it? They can be like, yo, the merch table. Then Rick like, okay, then like, yeah, like cash is like course correct or all frap, no crap. Like, yeah, some shit would it just be there and they already bought it and they just pick it up type shit. Here we go, fellas. Here we go. Here we go. So you add the music element into the shit. We had course correct, all frap, no cap, so Braden can do what he needed to do. Man, let's go. They got product now, so they got to move that shit, man. Let's go then. Let's go then. Then Reek gets a call from, damn, what's her name? Let me go back, family. Is it June? June? Fuck, what's her name? Y'all know the lady that's helping them and shit, right? Pinky. Who the fuck is June, nigga? Pinky. I'm talking to myself, right? Who the fuck is Joan? Nagga? No, her name is Pinky, right? So Pinky called Reek and says she got footage from a ring camera for him. I'm like, who? Is it Kane going to Noma's late? Is it Tasha shooting at Mo? Or is it Die going to Case, nigga? I said, I'll take a number 3, please. I'll take a number 3, please. Hey, I take a number 3, please. Ain't when I squeeze. What did you do, nigga? You was living on your knees. You should have been a stand-up nigga counting these G's. Said you want to fuck with my enemies. You gotta fuck with my enemies. You gotta be deceased. Hey. All right. Mo calls the family dinner. They had mashed potatoes and biscuits and shit. They kind of look like some mozzarella muffins. Mozzarella muffins. Some macaroni and cheese muffins, I would say. So Mo calls the family. Have y'all ever made some macaroni and cheese little muffin things in the thing? I wonder how them taste. So Mo calls her. They probably break apart once you bite in the bitch, but they might be fire because you could take the fork and be like, Because I like my shit a piece of a brick. You know what I mean? A piece of the brick. I'm hungry than a motherfucker, man, right now. Woo, shit, I'm crazy. Mo calls the family dinner, right? Like I said, they had the fried chicken, all that shit. Kane gets at Drew about the Obi shit. Like, yeah, nigga, I told you, nigga, you'll never be number 2, nigga. He said, Kane gets at Drew about the Obi shit and told him, I'll never be number 2 to you, nigga. Yeah, nigga, what you thought, nigga? Yeah, fresh out the cooch. So, the thing is, what we see is what Pinky sent to Tyreek was Kate Egan's ring camera. Reek sent that shit to Mo. So Mo talking with the kids like, yo, man, I want to start my own business and all that shit, and I want y'all to be a part of it. I want to do some shit that I wanted to do in the past. And the kid's like, all right. Di's like, I help you until you turn a profit. Just real bitchy. Like, I can respect that. That's what Mo said. All right, Di. Kane and Drew like, fuck no. Nigga, we getting money with Noma, nigga. I ain't getting some, man, we don't need that shit. Fuck all that. So by that time, since the boy said, no, Kane, Mo looks at her phone because that motherfucker was vibrating and shit, right? And she called Di the fuck out. You know what I mean? Drew knows. He looking over there like, oh, fuck. Di look like, mommy, what's the problem? Kane is in the dark and she's like, what the fuck is going on, right? Mo like, here, nigga, show Kane the phone. He pissed, like, you bitch ass niggas try to kill my mama, nigga. So Mo goes at Di like, who's tried to make it make sense. But mom, let me explain, I didn't do, but what you did to Poppy, oh shit. I can explain, but you shouldn't have done that to Poppy, mama. And Mo gets at you, bitch ass nigga, you knew the shit she did, you bitch ass niggas. Man, so, man, I wish I never had y'all punk motherfuckers. Niggas, oh, come on, Mo. Them little niggas set me up. You know what I'm saying? The motherfucking Mo, them little niggas shut me up, cuz. Like, yo. Drew and Di, come on, Di. Bitch ass nigga, you knew about this shit, Drew. Man, I'm telling you, boy. Woo, she said that shit. Drew, you knew about this shit, you bitch ass, hoe ass nigga. I'm trying to protect you, you gay nigga. You know what I'm saying? She was like, nigga, she was mad to the motherfucker. She ain't say all that, though. But you know, y'all get it, though, right? Bitch ass nigga. You draw naked pictures of niggas and shit. I'm trying to help your bitch ass out, hoe ass nigga. Oh, bitch ass nigga, Drew. Bitch ass Diana, nigga. Y'all know I love Mo. I told y'all this show's about Monet, nigga. Yeah. Kane, let's go, die, let's go. Hurry up, Drew. Kane came out. I was like, ooh, Kane. I was like, ooh, you gotta take like 2 shots, though. Just let these motherfuckers know you ain't playing with them hoe ass. And he's like, ooh. We see Mo hit the shit, like, like, nigga, yeah, ooh. That shit was fire, y'all. Y'all can't tell me from all that shit from when, I'm gonna go back a little bit. All the way from when Kane, when Rick was talking and shit, yeah. Ever since then, that shit was fire. That last little bit, whatever the fuck that was, man, that shit was fire. All right, so following episode predictions, right? And then we get into what I think. Watching the trailer and shit. See, I'm different when it comes to Power Book 2 Ghosts. When they put their trailers up, it gets you hyped for the next one. The Shy, we don't be knowing what the fuck is going on. And I still don't know which one I like, but it saves me from not knowing what the fuck is going on and getting hyped, so I like this shit. So Braden asked Reek if they should be focused on revenge right now. Okay. All right, we back. We back on that one. On the camera, we'll figure it out with the shit. All right, so like Reek is like, that's all we can focus on. We see Reek grabbing up the professor nigga that like die and shit, and I forgot about him. Oh shit, I forgot about him. That you know what that mean, right? That might not be Reek's baby that die got in her stomach, man. It might be that hoe ass nigga, yeah. So Kane is looking for Drew and Die, since soldiers are looking and shit for him. We see Drew looking shook, getting out the car, trying to go somewhere and shit. We see Norman Kane at the vent with the champagne glass, like, yeah, nigga. Carter tells Kamal, let's get them to turn on each other and shit in his office. We see Kane telling Mo, Drew and Die gotta go. We see Mo with a gun behind her back somewhere out. We see Kane lead the event with Norman, open up his shit like, hold up, he must have got word where Drew and Die was. Or where Drew and Die are at. Reek tells Die, you look real relaxed for a bitch that got a target on the back of her head. And Die turns around and runs out of the kitchen. We see Kane shooting at Drew car now. Blocker, right? We see Drew with a gun pointing at Kane, who tells him, do it, nigga. Man, woo, fire. We see Die trying to hit the door, and Reek stops her and shit. Reek has a gun in her head, and she begs and pleads him, please, you can't do this to me. So we know what's going to happen, right? We know what's going to happen. My final thoughts, we know what's going to happen, right? We know what's going to happen. However, this episode dragged. However, that ending was fire. I told y'all from when McCain was in the car with Reek, that shit was fire. Woo. And this is finna get real thick real quick because next week gonna be super dope. Power always picks up in episode 3 or 4 per season, and then that shit is off the rails the rest of the season, right? That Diana scene, she's going to say she's pregnant with Reek's child. Then when she smashed the TA nigga, whose baby it really is, and probably the only reason she fucked Reek was that night was to put in a situation, some plausibility that possibly that could be his baby, like long range game. But man, yo, Reek might still do her because of that. That might make him do her because you got my baby. Fuck, in the words of Reek, fuck no, you can't have my baby. Yo, and remember I said he bodied up the TA nigga up against the thing. That's the same house, man. I can't wait, yo. I can't wait. 2 episodes left in this first half of Power. I can't wait till next week, man. You know in the comments, man, what y'all think, man. And I was hyped to watch this shit. As much as a drag this shit is to do the Shy and his Power shit, this sends me into the Shy real good because there's only 2 episodes left in the Shy. So we getting that, man, listen, man, we'll talk about that one. Y'all see that shit. Watch the Shy shit. Thank you for watching this one. Watch the Konfidence in the Klutch shit. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Happy Father's Day belated. Happy Juneteenth Day belated. We all know what it is, man. Get your confidence together. Get your Klutch together. Listen to and follow the network on various platforms. Konfidenceintheklutch.podbean.com and wherever you listen to your podcast. Subscribe on YouTube to watch all of this, baby. Search Konfidence in the Klutch. Follow, share, rate, and review. It's important. Follow us on X and Instagram at K&K. Visit us on Facebook at Konfidence in the Klutch. Weekly. Donald Nelson, Deezy, Deezus, Deezy D, Deezos, Don P, Don D, Don Rilla, host the Power Reverberation podcast, Book 2 Ghost, a Konfidence in the Klutch podcast about the hit TV series Power Book 2 Ghost. Have a safe and healthy night. You're listening during the daytime. Create a great day on purpose. We about this bitch, man. Peace. 3, 2, 1. Confidence on 3 and the clutch on 6. 1, 2, 3.
Confidence.
4, 5, 6.
In the clutch.
Confidence in the clutch.